Welcome back, everyone. Today we're in a game called Farming Simulator 25. I'm in here to show you the Jules Peaceful Valley map, and we were working on Giant's editor stuff, and we put in these two ferries. This is one, and there's another one somewhere. And I just wanted to show that they work. I never did show that in the video. And we didn't have to add any unless I already had it in my file, which I'll go check after this piece of the video. But we didn't have to add anything to it. It just automatically worked because I put the exact distance. Now, I haven't tested it out yet, and I'm probably going to for a future video. But in this case, I'm happy with the distance, so I just left it the same. There was no point in changing it. But potentially you could change the distance, and then you may have to do some changes. If not, I may show another one where I just move one of these pieces back further and then just double check and see if it works without any issue, or add any XMLs or change any kind of things, which I'll have to see. But in this case, this one and the other one, all I did was import it into the map, left it exactly as it is, whole, drug it where I wanted it, molded the ground accordingly around it to fit it, and then went in game and it works. Okay, so I'm just going to show you that it works. And of course I still have molding to do. I'm thinking about making this road come down and kind of curve or whatever, but because we didn't put it close enough to the sign, and I still got to mold this better. And that I was tired of molding, so I quit. But I still got to fix the road better. This is not the final road. This is just to show there will be a road. There's obviously going to be a regular road here. Okay, and these won't necessarily be there. A lot of things will change as we go along. We're just getting to it, you know. Alright, so what we'll do real quick before we go across this is we'll run over here. This is some of the other stuff. This may change a little. We may make it rock. We may change it further back. I don't know yet. This has to be smoothed better, a little bit better here. We'll make a road come up here, and all that's got to be adjusted a little bit more to get it where I need it. But as you can see, it's a nice view up here. And there's the mountain. There's, I think, the oil factory. You can see out to the water over here, which is nice, and unless we end up blocking the view with trees. Some of this is tree stuff area where I'm going to put trees. I'm not sure if this one was. I can't tell what that looks like. But this bridge won't be here. I had it over here, and then I decided to put that in. So there probably won't be no bridge unless I put it further over. I don't know. Alright, and so we're going to go show that the ferry works. And we didn't paint or anything. And we're going to make this a little wider here to go at least to there. Get that decent. And there'll be a road here. And we may just go a little piece and then bring it on up, or I don't know, however we decide. Or we may just run it to the end and make a little spot like you just come here, because they added fishing to the game. And we could just make it like this is our little spot. You drive the truck down and park, say, a little parking spot, because you'd have to be able to turn around if you got down here. Turn around, pull in the parking spot, have enough room to back up, turn back around, go back out, and then over here be where you fish at or something. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. But we could just turn the road up here weird sooner, but that'd be such a deep cut into this mountain. You can see how rough this one is. So, alright, let's go on over here. And I never read this sign. I don't think I ever read it. In Riverbend. And look what it says. Peel Ferry, operated by the Arkansas State Highway and Transportation Department. I didn't never know that. Said that. I didn't know. So apparently, I could be wrong. They're acting like it's Arkansas is Riverbend. So I'm gonna hit R. R is in Richard, and you see that arm thing go down. This little stop sign thing over there, and it's gonna bring that ferry to me. Then this arm's gonna go up when it gets here. Let me go where y'all can kind of see it coming. There it comes. And again, I didn't move the distance between that side and this side. It's exactly what Riverbend was. Now, I have not tested it in any other way. So I'll have to test it. And if I move this piece and leave that side and say I drug it way over here, will it still work? I don't know. I haven't tested it. I haven't even looked. Alright. And now it's about to touch. Then this will open. And then we'll hop on up there. And then we got to get on here and hit R. We'll come up a little bit. Hit R. Now it's going to close. It closed when we wasn't looking. And now it's going. You can see we got our little docks and our boats over there. This little tower is over near the fireplace, or it's in the fire department place, but we hadn't really dealt with any much of that stuff right now. But as you can see, you got this. You can look this way. Like I said, we ain't necessarily gonna have a bridge there, because if we got this, it kind of don't make sense to have a bridge there. But if we put it further down, it might make sense. We'll have to see. It's always so. And it looks like I need to mold a little here. I think I'm gonna run a road here as well, just on this side. But a lot of things, just, you know, you gotta do a little at a time. So I'm just showing y'all that it actually works. So if y'all were wondering, there it goes. And again, you come over here if you wanted to send it over there, hit R. It'll shut that and it'll send it right back. And you can see it's gonna head on out. And that was one of them places I got some more molding to do right here on that other one. But off it goes. Now, ignore the water. The water's not final. That's going to be done later. This is just a temporary level, a water level, so I can see it and know, hey, there you go. I mean, it works, but I'm gonna be making it in Blender when I finalize where I want it. Okay, so there he goes, off over there. Okay, so next, of course, you can see where we molded. All that was done. Y'all saw it in the video. Now, this is a spot I gotta bring the ground up a little teeny bit, and over here I gotta bring it down just a little hair right here, just a little bit to show the cement part. Other than that, this will change a little bit. It could be a force, it could be whatever, I don't know. That's all temporary. There might be a road here, and of course you see how we got plenty of room to do all kinds of stuff. These are meant to be fields. We're going to be putting houses in places, and it's really looking nice. We got some vegetation, looks like. What are you doing here? I didn't put you here. And yeah, so this is the fire department place where it will be. It says Riverbend. I was just showing how to get in there. We don't have to keep it looking like that, so we can do what we got to do when that time comes. I'm just showing people how to get it in there and have a place that does the water. Okay, but we will be showing other things as we go, so just stay tuned. Here's a gas station we showed, so check out the playlist if you want to see those. But we're going to go ahead. Some of this is just randomly laying around. It's not meant to be anything right now. But we're going to hit escape so we can go. It's going to save, so give it a second. It don't need to save. I don't want it to save, but it's on the automatic save. So we're going to come over here. We'll have to go to the gas station. Oh, we just missed the train, y'all. I wished I'd have got there sooner. Y'all could have seen the train running. You might still see it. Let me see. Here it is. Can you still see it though? No. It's gonna go across, unless it already did. It's gonna head that way. Let's take a peek inside here. Yeah, it's already gone. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let me see. Let me point right at it and see. Yeah, it's gone. So anyway, back here at the top of the hill is the gas station. And there's the horse place we did on the previous episodes. And of course, some things will still have to be molded, okay? And on the last episode, I accidentally had a little lump of ground up here. I did that off screen right at the end of the video because I didn't notice it until after. But anyway, here you go. You got these signs here, same thing. And if we wanted the road to come to this, All I gotta do is paint a little road this way so that it at least makes some sense without having to move it. And then we got this one. Same thing. Says same thing. So whatever we want to do, we can have an extra road coming in right here for some other little thing. But anyway, you can come down here. There's all the stuff we molded. All that stuff. Come up here. Now that is in the way, but I'll move it. I was putting it there on purpose for the height of that other bridge, and I just didn't move it out of the way. And I also left it in there for visual, but I should have scooted it back before I came in here. But it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm going to hit R. It's going to bring that side down, and it's going to bring this back. It will go through this right here. It's not going to be a problem. And then it'll come over here, and we'll ride it over there. And here's the little tugboat thing. I don't know why that other one didn't have the tugboat that came with it, and you can see the ground right here. I gotta get that down a little bit. There's a couple little spots in here in the river that I gotta get down. Oh, there's that little thing coming. It's a boat. It's actually one of those boats, but it's under the water level because it was the original riverbend one. I just hadn't messed with it yet. I'm gonna hopefully be showing a video as soon as possible. I ain't gonna say when, but as soon as possible on getting this in this plotted to do what it's supposed to do, like these, because it's running through. It's just running through on the old course of Riverbend. But anyway, as you can see, this is here, and that we molded all that and did all that. So we're gonna come back over here and get into this ferry area. We're gonna get to watch that little thing go by. That's so cute. It's under the water. It looks like a little submarine coming. That's funny. But it's not. It's this thing. It's just below the water level. And it's supposed to be up here when we actually do it. But it's running on the old riverbend thing. Okay? So now we're going to hit R, and it'll take us. It's going to shut that. Oh, I didn't get in the right spot. Alright, now it's going to do it. Beep beep. We're going to run into you, boat. Here we go. As you can see, it's like a submarine coming after us. We're like, ah, it's gonna be a head-on collision. No, naughty, naughty, get out of here. Got a lot of stuff going. Ah, sorry. Oh, we're hitting this now. Shame on you. Get out of the way. Off we go to the other side. And for Sean, the idea that I had, since you're gonna keep on, I'm just kidding. I had an idea that I was gonna do, but obviously it may have already been done, obviously. But I was gonna do some things that run and float in the water besides those types of things. And then when you was talking about for me not to run off my vehicle in the water, I thought that's actually a good idea to do that, but not in that way. I can just have a vehicle that's floating down like it went off in the water. You know what I'm saying? And then it'd be floating by like, whoops. So, and put a sign out that said something like this spot is where people keep going off or something. I don't know. But that's just funny. That's what I was thinking of, Sean. And I probably wasn't going to do it. I was just saying you gave me the idea, meaning I had thought of doing something else, like with other things floating by. And then you said don't run the car off, or truck off in the water. And I thought, well, that'll be funny to do it as a truck as well, not just other stuff. And you can see here I didn't bring it up high enough, so I got to lift that up. You know, you always got to come back in and recheck everything. But as you see, it works. And we got a mold. We did a little bit of molding. We might have to touch up here and there, but we got most of it pretty close. As you can see, beautiful views. Got the train. We'll be able to see it go by. Got the bridge. Got the boat when it goes by. Got the ferry. We can see the horse place. We can see the gas station. And, of course, the mountains. And if we decide to, maybe we stick a trail here, because at some point you're going to be able to see the waterfall. We could stick a little lookout point here. We could have them different places to see the waterfall. You can see the river restaurant there. You can see the little boat it's going to go on the ground in a minute and pass right there. If you watch the video about the river boat, you'll see this going right past into the ground over there. But as you can see, you got nice views from here. Once it starts populating with more and more buildings and houses and trees and things, I think it'll start to look a little better. I still hadn't done much with this rock, but I might end up leaving it. I mean, it's rock. I don't know. It's halfway decent. Some of it looks a little weird because it's, you know, from when the map comes in the way that it does when you do the DEM. But here we go. We got a little spot here. And then, of course, this road's going to still have to be adjusted. You can see it's not perfect yet, but we're getting there. It takes time, and I was tired of molding, so we'll have to kind of level it a little more, situate it a little more so it makes sense. But that's the ferry, and of course, if you're new, that's not supposed to be floating. It will be on the ground. But here's our train track. And then there's all the stuff we've done. If you want to see any of these things that you see as when I'm in the game, go in-game in my playlist and you'll see the in-game tutorials of me coming in-game showing you like this, or the Giants editor. This is just randomly laying there. It has to be gotten out of the way. But that's going to pretty much do it. Same thing with this side. You come down and you can hit R and you can jump on this boat and hightail it out of there. And of course you got a good view of the river boat down there, and when the water's fixed, hopefully it'll look a little better. Obviously this is the way it's going to look for now, but the water's going to be probably really close to last because I'm waiting, because see, if I've already done my water, I keep moving and molding it, and I don't want to do that 100 times. I'm not going in Blender to make the water 100 times. I don't care what it looks like right now. It's enough for me to know what my level is and what, you know, kind of blue. That's good enough. So, there we go. And that'll do it. And now it'll open up when it gets finished. And they will let me out. And also we can come over here, and we're going to have a road coming in. A small road coming in from over here. We'll have to adjust this, and it could be one maybe to go to the riverboat. We have one there. Oh, there goes the train. Let's catch up with it. Wait for me. I got a video of this as well showing y'all how to do that. So check that out. And as you can see, it's going to go off into the tunnel and disappear. We'll have to put a black little thing there because otherwise it looks like it crashed. Brilliant. And that does that. And anyway, but we're going to head back to one of these, and then we'll call that a video. You'll be able to see the waterfall from there. So we'll have a great view, as long as depending on how we end up getting it to do. And if it's not good enough on clip distance, we'll have to block some of them views. We can up the clip distance, but you only want to do so much of that, you know, because that's a lot on your computers. But here we go. This is what it looks like. And it worked, and I just wanted to show y'all, and I didn't have to add anything into the XML, at least unless one was already in there. I'll have to look. What is that, dirt? See, I gotta mold that. It's a piece of grass right there, but we still got a lot of decorating to do, as you can see, but it works great, and it'll be really nice when we get the waterfall in. I guess I should go out and show y'all. Let me go out. We're gonna hit escape and head on out, and I'll show y'all. We'll pull up the XML, and in case there was one already in there, we'll see. If it was, then that's why it works. If it wasn't, then okay, it works because I didn't change anything. Let's go see. Go to my map area. Okay. We're going to go to Documents, My Games, the map name, mod name, the map, Maps US. We're going to go to Config. We'll go to Placeables first. It's going to have to open, so give it a second. Okay. So now we need to look for it and just make sure and see where the ferry is, if I have added it before or not. just to make sure. I'm just going real carefully. Buying station, water stuff, gas stations, lime station, spinnery, BGA, way station, BGA. Let's see. Grain River Silo, Dairy Placeable, Dairy US, Sawmill, Oil, Playground, Haul and Ship ones, the Copper, I'm not sure how they say it. I think it's Cooper. Dredging boat. That's not what you're thinking. It's not the ferry. That's that other area where we take those rocks and stones to. Cement factory. Let's see. That's the one that Matt and Mr. T-Bone did. These. What do we got? Water, canned food, or packaged one. Hang on. The museum, elevator museum, the terminal 1 and 2, the grain one, and then the river restaurant I showed you, and the selling station restaurant that goes with the river restaurant, and then the carpentry, the warehouse, okay, farmers market, shed, paper mill, tailor, the old barn, rope maker, okay, the terminal 1 one, and then the grain flour US, the grain elevator, triggers, and then selling station train, that's the train XML, bakery, selling station products, okay, manure, buying station liquid manure, animal trader, gas station, garage, farmhouse, basically small barns, a medium wind wheel, an old small barn 7. Let's see, selling station vehicles, and then the train system .xml. There's a couple different pieces to the train, and it's not a ferry one. You see what I'm saying? So there was no ferry thing in here. We could hit Control F and type ferry just to see if I missed it. Nothing in there. Okay, so it should work. If it's working for some other reason, I have no idea, other than that I did not change anything about it. I kept it all whole, molded the ground accordingly, and didn't separate it further or shorter apart from each other. Left it exactly as it was. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all that. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and call that a video, and stay tuned for more map making in the Giants Editor. I got a lot to come. Like I said, I gotta do the boat that goes around, but I ain't finished with all the water stuff yet, so I don't really want to put the path of the boats yet, because I don't know for sure what's gonna happen. I can't jump the gun and try to make it now, then I just gotta do it again. Same with the water. Eventually I'll do the waterfall. I'm just not ready to do it yet. I want to get some of this other stuff done first. And I hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.